All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Another exciting episode of the Grim 86 Freedom First podcast. This is episode 59. Tonight, we're going to have the federal gun ban. We got news about Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is going to be... Let's just stop there for 1 second.
That's the big one.
That is important. We just got to reflect on that for a moment.
Absolutely. All right, and we're going to talk about a new world record that's been broken.
Oh.
All of that and more coming to you.
And stay out of the fucking water.
Tonight.
What the fuck is up, Jamie? Episode fucking 59. Everyone doubted us, bro.
Nobody thought we'd fucking make it, but here we are, 5'9".
Yeah.
Get fucked.
No one actually said that, but we just like saying that.
Not even one. Like
It's a true story.
Not even one person was like, "I hope you fail."
Yeah.
Everyone has shown us overwhelming support and love.
Even the ones that hate us. Well, mostly.
I feel like if you hate us, you just don't watch the show. That's the worst.
Yeah.
That's like no. We had a lot of Facebook Facebook
Yeah, they don't watch this.
in our infancy.
Yeah.
Still
they're there. They linger.
But not. Have you noticed a big drop off?
Oh, big time.
Like, I feel like
Because once you get to know us.
Well, there's that. Well, no, hold on. It's a lot of things, right? Like, if you imagine this podcast, right? Like us as a group, we're like an organization. And so once we decided, we all came together and realized what our message was going to be and the tone of that message, and it got less trolly and more educational. All the fucking trolls went away.
The ones that are watching it, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, because they're like, I can't fucking make fun of their decisions anymore because they're actually giving me facts, and now they don't talk shit anymore.
Yeah, imagine that.
Because, I mean, there's a couple. Well, I know you blocked a couple. I know you had to do that.
Only two.
I had a couple in mind, right?
Yeah.
But,
when it gets a little bit, I don't know, borderline violent and shit, you got to do something.
Well, you gotta
do something.
Hey, you know what? Facebook is a private institution. Your freedom of speech
But generally
means
speaking,
dick.
Yeah.
So
but generally
get
speaking,
fucked.
no. It's pretty much whatever you want to say. You disagree, whatever. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of how we run everything. Like you obviously like disagree with us. Like, please, like, challenge us to debate you on your opinion, because we need more of that. Like, this whole show has been a fucking echo chamber from the beginning, and like I've always been the first one to admit
to
that.
a degree.
I admit it. You know, it is what it is. But
some people learn some stuff along the journey, too.
I have absolutely. But the thing is I've just seen like we have it's almost like we have a real big lack of conflict. Nobody wants to talk to us on our live stream about anything they disagree with. Nobody wants to be on our podcast to talk about anything we disagree with. Everyone is like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, everyone is hot shit when they got their fucking keyboard and their fucking screen in front of them. But then it's like, let's do this.
They rather write novels in the comment section of a picture.
That is exactly what it is.
Bring it on the live stream, motherfuckers. Bring it.
Something, dude.
Bring it. We're waiting for that shit.
You know what we need to do? We need to fish our like live stream link into like the fucking Ancom community or something.
Yeah, that would be all bad.
Oh, it'd be hilarious.
No, but I mean in a good way.
It'd be hilarious, dude.
Oh yeah. They hate anarcho-capitalists, bro.
I know. You can't be a capitalist and a socialist at the same time.
Right.
It's like stupid.
Yeah. You meant anarchist and a socialist.
Well, no, because they're anarcho-communists.
Right.
Communism being socialist.
Right. Yeah.
You can't be a socialist and a fucking libertarian.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, but they like saying that too. Oh, I'm a libertarian. It's like, no, you're not, bro. No, you're not. All right, so we have now we don't have SoundCloud anymore. So you want to tell them about like what the actual
social
sites
media.
to find us
So
on.
social media, guys, you're gonna want to find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pornhub, Patreon. No, we're kind of scrapping Patreon
we're
too.
scrapping.
Yeah, so just those big ones. YouTube, obviously, if you're watching us now, you're
Instagram,
probably
Twitter,
watching
and that's
YouTube.
it, pretty much, right?
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you guys want merch, right down below the link.
Pornhub.
Well, yeah, you said that, and I'm glad you said it twice.
You guys go to shop.spreadshirt.com/Grim86. You guys can pick yourself up some sweet, sweet merchandise. 100% guaranteed to get you laid.
Yeah, I've seen the hat out in the wild twice now.
It's crazy.
It's weird.
It's crazy. It's starting to spread. I like it.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm getting laid tonight. One of the guys was wearing the hat, and I'm like, if you don't get laid, you fucked up. So
you got to fuck up real hard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you got to wash your balls too. Come
yeah,
on.
well, it's like 120% guaranteed. Like
Right.
for you to fuck up a solid 20% off one evening, I've seen guys do it, but I mean,
Yeah, they got to be out of their fucking minds, bro.
You gotta-
Like, there's something wrong.
that's a hard one to accomplish.
Yeah, it's like they got throw up all over it or something. You know what I mean? Like at the bar, they just
Yeah.
like pooped all over themselves. Yeah, it's a little hard for us to work miracles, people.
Poop is mostly always a game changer.
Yeah.
Now it could go one way or the other. You know what I mean?
Well,
You're either really into it or you're not into it at all.
yeah, it's
and
banned on Pornhub
I
too.
feel like
so.
there's not a whole lot of middle ground there.
I feel like if Pornhub bans you, it's pretty hard to get someone in the wild.
I wonder what the statute of limitation is on poop related fetish. You know what I mean? Or not? Okay, not statute of limitations. It seems to me that it's either 100% or 0%. It doesn't seem like you can be
Yeah.
kind of into poop porn.
Yeah.
It seems like you
Nah.
either like that's your shit, haha, literally,
Yeah.
or like you're like nope, won't touch it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's just really
It's like
something's pretty stinky about it, bro.
it's an
It's
all
like
or nothing kind of a thing, you know? Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
I'm not a connoisseur
Of the poop?
of the Dutch love,
Ooh.
as it were.
I don't know about Dutch Pornhub, bro.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Not really a big fan.
Nope, not feeling it. All right, so we have the most important news of the evening about Taco Bell. And so we want to bring that to you guys. And it's punk rock on top of that. So, I mean, like, that's like a win-win situation right there, Jamie. Do you think so?
Absolutely.
I mean, Taco Bell,
Come on, who doesn't like
a
Taco
punk
Bell?
rock band playing, singing about tacos. In a nightclub, bro, there's beer everywhere. I mean,
Let's just
this
make
is
sure.
amazing.
Let's see what's going on.
Taco Bell party packs are available for delivery. Nothing
Party
can stop
packs?
us
You
now.
wanker.
What does everyone want tonight?
this guy looks intense. But I understand
he
why.
Now what's
Tacos, bro.
this party off right?
Tacos! Tacos! Come on, man.
Okay.
This is amazing. Oh, he's crowd surfing, bro, with the fucking pack.
Bring the party with
He's
Taco
got
Bell
two-
party packs.
That is
studded
punk
belts on.
rock
That's a
is
lot.
fuck.
$12 or more only on Grubhub.
Look at dude. That's about how many tacos I get. So I dick them down
When
hard
you're ready
too.
to dick down some tacos,
oh,
dude.
yeah.
Dick them down real good.
Extra greasy.
Super grease. Oh, speaking of super grease, dude, that toasted cheddar chalups, dude.
Yep.
Greasy as a motherfucker.
Handled
you get
it.
2 napkins with that son.
Handled it, bro.
It's
was
good.
good.
It's real good.
It was good.
It's so I was having one the other day, like I do, and I was like, you know, what'd be kind of neat is to like find out how they make this show, and then I was like, also, I don't ever want to know that because
Right.
then I will not want to eat them, probably.
Yeah, maybe. Chances are, yeah.
So, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's just so deliciously greasy.
I like it though. It was good.
I'm all about
Me and
it.
Chris both did it that after the last podcast. We went and got it.
It's you know it's funny because they give it to you. It has the little card, like the little holder on one.
Right,
end. It's
right,
like,
right.
Is it really a premium enough item to deserve
But is it though?
the taco
Yeah, I
card?
don't know
You
about
I
that.
don't know, but I mean,
Yeah.
but it keeps the grease off your
But
hands.
it had those
That's
fucking
pretty nice.
goddamn tomatoes in there, like you were telling me. So I had to,
You got tomatoes on
I was
yours?
like,
oh,
they were
bro.
just in there.
Hey, I got to tell you this one thing. The kiosks,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you said this.
bro.
That they've never fucked up.
Every single time I've ordered no tomatoes from
Right.
a kiosk.
Nailed it.
There's a robot back there. I swear to God.
Oh, yeah.
There's a special robot chef that
I believe
only
it.
deals with the kiosk orders.
I believe it. I believe it.
Johnny Five is back there.
Yeah.
He's alive.
Yeah.
And he cares about my goddamn tomato
Yeah.
allergy.
His name's Juan, actually.
Johnny Five.
Yeah, it's a different robot, bro. It's Taco Bell.
Racism.
Yeah,
is
you
what it
ran. You
is.
ran for the border.
That's racist.
All right. So, anyways, that was amazing. I think that commercial. I mean, we got to give hats off to them. man, really, right?
I mean, dude, Taco Bell.
that was pretty legit.
They've been killing it since the 90s.
I want,
bro.
dude. That song is amazing, dude. I want. If I had my band still together, I would.
Do you
cover it.
remember? Do you remember when they used to have like they had the very first time a value menu was like thought of.
McDonald's, right?
No.
who
It was Taco
Was
Bell.
it Taco Bell?
Yeah. And
So why am I surprised?
had
I
this-
mean, they're
they-
innovators, bro.
Bro, they had this commercial. I'll see if I
Capitalism
can
at
find
its
it. I'll
finest.
see if I can find it after I say this.
Okay.
But like it went like this. They had these 3 entrees and they were 3 different prices.
Okay.
And they were like 59, 69, 79.
69.
And it was like they were like, "Oh, like that was their thing. They had these 3 options that were all under $1.
And you're just like mind blown.
But they had a song that went with it. I'm gonna
Oh,
find
you
the
know what?
song,
That does
dude.
sound kind of familiar.
They had a song. They had a jingle, and it was catchy.
Yeah.
This is basically the jingle that I remember. It wasn't quite this one, but
Right.
it was this.
It was a variation
It
of
was
the
the
same thing.
ad campaign,
Yeah.
right? 59 cents.
Okay.
99.
So this looks awesome, all right. And we got ska. So yeah, these guys are amazing. Like whoever's in charge of the marketing department is like a punk rocker guy
Dude,
or gal.
hold on. There's more here. Let's see.
Oh
let's
yeah,
see.
no, we haven't seen this one. Or gangster. Oh no, it's like reggae. Yeah. I don't remember that one. I remember the
Dude.
other one, but I don't remember that one.
That's
So
funny.
somebody's doing the right things over there
That's
at
that
Taco
that
Bell.
eat late, even great. That's
Yeah.
that was their slogan, man.
Yeah.
Don't do AM or later. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Like that was revolutionary in the
Yeah.
90s. You're like fuck. Like somebody understands that there are drunk
Yeah, they
people
get
out here.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
they get it. They get it. There's a bunch of stone
I-
people at 3 a.m.
I'm gonna throw it out there.
Right.
Taco Bell was the original Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
Can
Totally.
We can we like they pioneered?
totally, bro.
They pioneered the stoner
Mhm.
like lifestyle, and
And then Jack and his fucking big ass head just took over. Shit.
see what happened was Taco Bell reeled it back.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jack went right for the weed.
right.
It was like Taco Bell was
They kinda
like,
flirted with
stoner
it.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
But like
But then they
drunk
dialed back.
people, absolutely.
Because to be the number one of something, they knew they had to have a little layer of class. So they just dialed it back just a little bit.
I think that's a 7-layer dip that
Right.
they use.
I
actually.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's probably.
So I think that's what they were doing because they had the foresight to know that one day they would be America's number one Mexican food restaurant.
Numero uno for
Yeah.
those native of the language.
Sure.
Um,
Of the Chinese dialect. Yes.
Yeah, of the
Yeah.
Asian
Persuasion.
dialect.
Sure. I'm just saying things now. Dude,
using
I want
words.
Taco Bell now.
I don't know. I'm fucking.
That
hungry.
sounds
God
amazing,
damn it.
right?
Wait, who was supposed to get Taco Bell earlier? Was that a joke? Was that all a joke?
Kind of, sort of.
Lies and slander?
Yeah.
I was kind of excited about that. I'm not gonna lie to
But
you.
whatever. We tried. All right. So what do we got? Where were we at? We are. Oh, I found this video, and I just wanted to share it with the podcast. We were supposed to do it a couple weeks ago, and it got lost in the mix. And I randomly went back to go look for something before it, and I said, "Oh, we forgot this video." So we just not that one before it. I mean,
It is very interesting.
it's kind of defying logic. So
Let's see. Let's see what's happening here.
yeah, I mean, this is just not what I would expect if I was walking up.
When
I feel like this is like in Palm Springs or something, and you just see a goat
if you
about 55 feet in the air on a tree.
if you come anywhere
Right.
and there is a goat in a tree,
Just standing, like defying gravity, it looks like.
he's not climbing.
He doesn't have claws.
He's not climbing it.
He's just chilling.
He's just hanging out.
Yeah. It's
Just-
weird. Like, how does he get down?
Like
I don't- yeah.
that's one of the behaviors I'll never understand about animals. Like the whole firefighter getting
Right,
a cat out of a
right.
tree or whatever. Like they get into these fight or flight like things in their head, and they just, I'll just climb this tree. It's like they have zero forethought for what
Right.
they're gonna do after the fact.
Yeah, they were not like Taco Bell where they looked into the future and say, hey, we just maybe add a little class on it because they had the
They did
foresight.
not see
See, this
zero
goat
foresight.
and some of these critters don't.
Zero foresight.
So, yeah.
See, Taco Bell has infinite foresight, whereas most
But
most mammals.
Right. But the
Do
one
not.
thing that the goats and Taco Bell have in common is a good sense of music.
That
you know
is-
what I mean?
That is the damn truth.
Because I feel like they like to wreck it, bro. Oh! Dude. I've been to some concerts just like this, bro. And if you get stuck in the pit, that is kind of what happens.
That's kind of what happens.
You're
Yeah.
kind of fucked right there. Yeah. They're a big fan of the double kick pedal, bro. You know that?
As am I.
Oh, listen to this little breakdown right here. That was awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's got to be a festival. I mean, you know what I mean? Look at these guys, they're fucked, bro. Yeah, they're just wrecking.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I like it.
I love everything about
Yeah.
it.
So they have a lot in common with Taco Bell, really. I feel.
They might even be served there.
Yeah. Mhm.
Blasphemy. I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
It is
We all know it's cat.
90% beef. Don't worry about the other 10. We don't
Yeah,
we don't
sure.
ask We don't ask.
Don't ask questions.
Yeah, Taco Bell giveth.
Hey, as long as they cook it, it's. You ain't
I
gonna.
mean, once it
But
reaches,
did you die?
once it reaches 140,
Did you like that meme we put on
down the hatch?
you like that meme we put on our page about people that get diarrhea from Taco Bell or like weak genetically?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I love that one, dude.
Shout out to Phoenix. So
That was such a good one. Yeah,
that was a good one.
people who get diarrhea from Taco Bell, like your fucking bloodline is weak and your family will not survive.
History will never remember your
never
name,
remember
bro.
your name. Yeah.
You know.
Bloodline is weak.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, what else we got here, Jamie?
Well, we got a couple goats.
Lemonade stand.
Lemonade stand. Yeah,
All right.
let's do this one.
So this is pretty cool. Basically, this kid.
This is a video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll go for it. Fire away.
Some fucking stock music. $148, which you should give it back. Decided to donate his money. These kids made $150 and like donated it away. I'd have been like, free market, bitch. That's my shit. I
Right.
own this. I'm
Yeah.
buying a fucking Xbox. Or
Yeah,
something.
well,
You know,
yeah.
like, as a kid,
you'd
you know.
have been more
Yeah.
selfish. But it's probably the teacher running it.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know what I mean?
They did something. They created a fund and they gave back to the community, and that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think it's pretty cool.
I'm just saying, when I was that age, I was buying Xboxes.
Yeah,
and
you were
shit.
trying to buy some video game.
Yeah. Actually, the Xbox
Or
didn't even exist back then. But yeah, whatever. Hey, that's cool though, because that makes that's a big deal, because like that's actually teaching future people to not be like me and go after stupid material shit, right? Like help everyone around you.
Or whatever.
Pay into the collective.
Or
socialism.
Or you
Oh,
just do
fuck
that and you get what you want.
Oh, it's called Being a Good Human 101?
No.
Weird.
Yeah, that is weird. All right, well, I think this is good.
We've-
But the
we've-
point is they made
It just,
money.
I don't know, man.
Like
We've just been saying this shit for like a long time, and it's like we kept.
I'm just watching your I'm just watching your cursor and it came back to full screen. I just see myself going.
like looking at it, like
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just watching where it's going, that's all. I don't know why. Like a cat, you have a little laser pointer on the wall. I was kind of doing that. Yeah. I'm distracted easily. So anyways.
oh sure.
All right, so then we had one more that kind of goes along with this one. This is the toy fund. So I'm going to blow that up and then I'll go. All right. So basically there's this kid had a fire, and all the kids in his elementary school in Tennessee, they basically decided, hey, he lost all his toys, he lost everything. Let's earn some money, let's make some money, fundraise and whatever, and they all ended up getting him all like the toys basically that he had and then some. So I thought that was really cool. That's like, people don't talk about the good story. That's kind of the reason why I wanted to bring this one up, and even that last one with the lemonade. It's just, the point is of these two, it's just like people are actually stepping up, making money and doing things and earning money or donating money or whatever to like help out the common man. Like you didn't need government to do that.
No,
You
they
know what
did
I mean?
themselves as a community. They rallied together.
Right.
And this is, you know what? Like, I feel like a lot of the times too, we don't focus enough on the positive on the show, because a lot of it is always about like it's about how we're being oppressed.
Right. And we are.
Yeah. If you want to use that, was probably not a good word to use. But
I think we are. I mean, is slaves what we are? Yeah, we are. So oppressed is definitely the right word.
it's a good word to use.
So, but yeah, what you're saying
it's
is
just hard for me to be white and say that. You know what I mean?
that's your white guilt that you got
Sure.
indoctrinated with through
yeah.
the school
Yeah,
system.
maybe that is what it is. Either way, it's cool to see like a bunch of kids that come together, and who knows like how
And they're all giving him a hug. Look at that. That's
the
amazing, dude.
parents probably organized this whole thing, whatever.
Oh,
but,
sure,
like, the
teachers.
kids were still stoked. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like,
absolutely. Well, you're like, hey, little Susie or whatever, your friend, blah, 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 lost everything. Imagine if all your stuff was gone.
Yeah.
Even your house.
No, it's crazy.
So
It's
I
insane.
think kids, if you take some time to like talk to them like that, then they're like, whoa, I can't imagine if all my stuff was gone. All my clothes, all my
Yeah.
toys, whatever. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
That is-
dude,
no,
when I was a
that is
kid, if
that
I
is
lost
a-
everything, oh, man.
That's an interesting thing to like watch play out in a child's face. Is
Right.
the first.
Oh, you can read it, too,
like
on
the-
their face.
Yeah, like the first time that they're actually grasping like the gravity of a tragic situation like that, and they're like, "Oh my god! Like actually, if that happened to me, that would be devastating." Like,
Right.
you can watch all this smorgasbord of emotion that just like
right.
bruised.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it blows their mind, totally.
Yeah.
So I think this is pretty cool, man. I mean, like, it's awesome to see like people coming and doing this. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
versus being forced to at gunpoint
Well, no,
by government.
This is definitely a feel good story, and this is also goes with our message too, because like this could have been, if this was a collectivist or socialist society, those people would have been maybe forced to actually provide for this family who
Absolutely.
went through this tragedy, right? But this is just showing that how like in a capitalistic society or an anarcho-capitalist society, like all you need is a free market. The free market will take care of itself. If you have an unregulated free market, then you can have profitability everywhere because competition is built in. It's crazy,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
Everything's built in. I was kind of went on a tangent
No,
there. It doesn't have a whole lot to do with, like,
no.
the kids or whatever.
No, but I mean that's kind of the reason why I wanted to talk about that, because it's like they always are like, well, if there isn't government to help you do X, Y, or Z, like in a catastrophe or anything, right? And this is on a small level because it is a home.
One
it's
home.
not,
one home.
It's not like
not
a
an
whole
area.
Yeah, it's not like a
Yeah.
storm or something, right?
Like a
or
Katrina
wildfire,
and
or
shit,
something like that, right? But they always like, who's gonna do it? Well, I felt like that just answered the fucking question.
That's so like the renegade fucking pothole filler who got arrested over.
Oh
like,
yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Because-
found that one.
because he's out there fucking filling
Yeah, and then
potholes
Domino's also.
Yep. And
So
Domino's.
one is an individual doing it, and the other is a company doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So that wasn't government.
Not government at all.
Amazing.
It's-
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
That people and companies might actually do things if government wasn't there.
Yeah, it's really what is the
It's
weirdest
amazing.
to me is how that people were able to come up with a way to create a flat space between two.
Yeah, I mean,
areas
flat
of
spaces
interest.
are weird when they're made out of asphalt or even concrete for sidewalks.
Or dirt.
Dirt, yeah, flat spaces. Only government
Such
can
a,
create.
Yeah, such a weird
Yeah.
thing.
It's weird. But what about my roads, Jamie?
Well,
If there was no government, who would?
well, Mr. Status.
It's sad now because when someone says that, like, because we hear it all the fucking time. It's kind of
Laughable.
poor.
It's
Yeah,
laughable.
it's poor on our part, but it's just I can't even take it serious anymore.
well,
like that's your intellectual like brain power kicking in right there. It's like
well, let me
you can't fathom
let
that.
me give you like
Yeah.
on the other stance too, because like,
Ooh.
dude, I think what about my roads is just the same thing as our taxation is theft to a statist. Nice.
Wait, I don't get it. Bob.
Like so,
I don't get it, Jamie.
I know. Allow me to explain. So, saying the phrase taxation is theft, like obviously, like in the libertarian community, anarcho-capitalist
Right.
community, it's kind of a half joke.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it is, right?
It's a truth, but it's kind of
It's
a
a truth.
joke. Yeah.
But it's also like a
Moy roads,
It's
too.
it's a buzz phrase, like a buzzword kind of a thing.
Catchphrase kind of thing.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that like the libertarian community has kind of become known for,
Mhm.
and so
And it's actually robbery, but yeah,
right.
it's not actually theft.
Well, because it's armed robbery.
Forced.
Yeah, it's forced. But
but it just sounds.
all
cool.
I'm saying is that taxation is theft has become like the libertarian "what about my roads" for statists.
I guess.
there are statists who are
The
like,
only
oh, well,
difference-
all they're gonna say is
but the
taxation is theft, and like
Yeah.
we're like all they're gonna say is "what about my roads," and I'm
because
like,
they actually don't get it.
I agree with
That's
you.
the thing.
I agree
know what
with
you're
you.
saying. Yeah.
I'm just saying that they all think that they know more than we do
Well, yeah.
because we say
but-
a stupid catchphrase.
Catchphrase,
Yeah, and they're like,
yeah, but we say
oh,
more
well.
roads, and they say it seriously.
Yeah. Well, how will I ever make a road? Oh, well, without the government, I guess you're never going to make a fucking
How
road.
do we make the roads now? Is what we always say too. That's our little thing, right? How do we do it now?
Yeah, we're.
It's
how
like
will I
we-
do it
we
without
need to,
government?
like-
The same way it's always been fucking done. I'm
we
just going
need
to
to
pay
actually-
that guy instead of this guy.
Right.
It's
We
real
need to
fucking
actually
easy.
take the shows that we actually get into it, where we actually talk about it seriously, and just link it every single fucking time. You know what I mean? Like I
We
feel
have
like
to
a
go through
broken
60
fucking record
60
saying this.
fucking episodes and
Dude!
just go through them and be like, best
We
of.
had like a whole segment that was just that. That was a topic.
We could, okay. We have
gotta do it
have
again
enough
and then
footage.
record it.
No, we have enough footage that we could take any issue
And build a fucking road out of it.
build a fucking road out of it. No, like we can take any issue that like any one of our status friends, whatever, have been like, well, what about this?
You know you
and
are.
then we could make a best of episode with like 4 hours of content on how to answer that. But you know what?
Just on the word status alone.
Those aren't the videos that get hits, though.
No.
It's the 2-minute fucking videos that are like, this is why, fuck you. Million hits on YouTube.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you put out a 2-hour fucking podcast educating people about shit, and they're like, I don't got time.
I felt like we had
Shadow ban, fuck you.
Oh, that was when we got shadow banned, bro. Yeah, when I did the Johnny Doe rants, and then me and you were doing the the two people podcast where we were actually having like crazy topics. That's when we got shadow banned.
It happened like almost immediately, I feel like.
It did. Right away.
How the fuck did that one dude find us on YouTube?
I have no idea. We were like kind of shocked last week. That was
had-
on the live stream, right? Yeah.
Yeah. There was one dude. His name was he
We
or
didn't
she.
see him this week.
He or she.
Yeah.
Habian, I believe, was their name. This person. And they jumped in and were like, like your stuff, whatever. I was like, how'd you find us? He's like, found you on YouTube. And I was like, okay, how?
Yeah,
because like what you don't know, we don't know you. We don't know who you are. How did you find us? So I don't know. There's something
Like if
in
they
there.
said I saw it on somebody else's post or something, like we would have gone like, oh, okay, understand.
that makes sense.
Yeah, or it ran across somebody's Instagram sharing it or something.
But I mean, fuck.
But-
I have no idea.
Yeah.
No idea how he fucking found it.
Awesome, though, right?
He did.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, the roads. Come on, people. That's really all you got.
Fucking real easy. Guys.
That's like the easiest shit.
How about your fucking roads?
All right, where are we at? Yeah, scroll back up. All right.
Well, we can go to topic 1.
Okay.
This is it. This is gonna be a good
Here
one.
we go.
Yeah.
All right, so our first law that was regulating firearms that we ever had was in not 1914. I know Jamie was thinking it was 1914. Chris definitely thought it was 1914.
1914.
I had like a itch in my loins that was saying it was, but I was wrong. It's actually 1934, and it was the NFA, National Firearms Act. It was basically a regulation where they would impose a tax. Imagine that, taxation is theft. Impose a tax on the individual gun that they were selling to the manufacturers. So, like, if the firearm was, let's just say, a $100, $200 weapon, then they would impose another $200 on it. And in today's money, it is $3,600 per firearm. So basically, you're talking about probably $150.
You're talking about the inflation, like what the price?
Yeah, for today's
relative
money.
price,
Yeah.
right? How much was it today?
So
The
it was
equivalent?
$200 then.
Uh-huh.
Now it would be in today's money $3,600 per firearm.
So if I wanted to buy
Thompson
$500,
is what I always think because it's back in the day. So there's no way it was that much, dude. Back then, we're talking 1934. So I'm thinking like $150
no,
Thompson.
I'm talking about like today's.
Oh
world,
yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh
you know,
yeah.
Like I want to buy a $300 fucking Palmetto AR, and now it's a fucking
$300.
$3 to $5. I mean, you can get $300 lower maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call
So
it
$5.
call it $800 AR.
Okay, perfect.
Now that just became a $4,000 AR.
It's like what?
Oh, I didn't know I was at Daniel.
I didn't know I was
fucking
buying a
Defense, bro.
Barrett.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
what the fuck? Oh, okay. So what that
Is this Black Rain ordinance? What's
Yeah.
happening here?
What do you mean, you people? So basically, what this applied to was fully autos at the time. So remember, back in '34, so it applied to the fully autos and sawed-off shotguns. So if you were buying like a regular bolt-action rifle, this didn't apply. Or a pistol or whatever, it didn't apply. And so that was under Roosevelt, and he's a Democrat. So you guys just kind of stay with that little tally. So I just want, like, in the future, as we go through...
D1.
Yeah. So we got a Democrat, right? All right, so now we're going to fast forward. Now, there is other laws. So if you guys look up, like, different gun control acts and stuff, I just try to find the key ones, that
The
like,
big
really
ones.
stood out.
The big ones.
So I'm going to run through these.
And I will say this. Like, if you're listening to this and you know more and you want to hear more,
Yeah.
tell us.
Sure.
But this is what we got for you.
Yeah, or throw it down in the comments.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 1968, so now we're under another Democrat, Johnson. Okay, so he signed. It was about regulatory stuff where it was transferring firearms between the companies. Like, so instead of just like the people to people, it was now like you kind of
Now
have.
there's a middleman. The
Yeah.
state, right?
You got to
of
do
course.
that, and I think it was. Okay, and then the other part was that's what I thought. It was felons and mail orders. So it dealt with a bunch of those different little things.
Okay.
I honestly thought this is the most uninteresting one, so I just kind of wrote the notes on
Well,
this one.
it seems like that.
But it's a little step more, right?
It
So
is.
now you're regulatory on transfers, banning mail orders on the autos, and you're also most felons cannot get these weapons.
Yeah.
now.
So
You could see the
just a little more control,
trickle down.
a little more lack of freedom,
Right.
a little more inability, a little more inaccess to firearms. The one thing that is the ultimate force equalizer between the people and a tyrannical government.
Yes,
All right.
which is the Second Amendment.
Please,
exactly.
please.
All right,
Please keep going. Please
now,
keep
so we
going.
have two. You keep this tally. There's 2 Democrats.
Okay.
So which is what most conservatives would like. They would
Yeah.
think, right? We're almost there. We're not there yet. All right, you jumped it. All right, so now in 1986, under your conservatives, Ronald Reagan, all auto weapons were outlawed. Just let that sink in for a
Fucking
minute.
Republicans. You guys.
Oh, Ronald Reagan was our
You guys-
best president.
You guys. For
He's
the
the
first
most
time,
freedom-oriented president.
hired an actor to run the country, which is stupid.
Took your fucking guns, bro.
That's all he did. You're like, oh, he's going to be fucking whoever he was in Hollywood. He got paid to do that shit, you fucking idiots. Whatever. I'm yelling at baby boomers now. I'm just yelling at they don't even, yeah.
God damn it, Tim Hennessy. All right. So that was 1986. So we're climbing up the ladder here. Now we got our first Republican on the list, right? Which is the golden child of the Republican Party. Just trying to.
We're 2-1.
Put a pin
We're
in it,
2-1
bro.
right now.
Alrighty. So now we're gonna go to the big one, right? So the big one that we in our lifetimes. I mean, you were a little youngster then, but it was still in your lifetime.
Perhaps.
So, 1994.
Okay.
Assault weapons ban. Dianne Feinstein. I lived this one. This is when I bought my firearm.
This bitch, dude.
My first one. So the interesting thing is that you'll hear the Democrats, okay? So they'll all talk about how fuck Dianne Feinstein, all that crap, right? And yeah, fuck her. You know what I mean? However, when you look at who signed the support letter, it was Jimmy Carter. No surprise there. Like, that's a Democrat. We would know that. But this
Sure.
is in support of, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we got Gerald Ford. And then we got Ronald Reagan. Interesting. You notice a little trend there.
Weird.
The most freedom conservative golden child has done 2 things right there. Or supported one, did the other. Interesting, right?
It's funny.
We have a lot of conservative friends. So I'm doing these little dramatic pauses just to let their blood boil a little bit, get a little mad.
Get in there a little bit.
Get triggered.
Oh, hey, Johnny. Sorry, we had one guy that made one bad decision. No, you fucking didn't.
Right.
You had lots of guys that made lots of fucking bad decisions. Bush took away fucking guns. He took away freedoms with the Patriot Act. I'm talking about the second Bush. I know
Okay,
that
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Okay, whoa. So,
All right.
he didn't.
We won't get into that.
Oh, yeah. He confiscated. That was in Katrina. That's a little different. So, what ended up happening
Well,
is
no, I'm talking about the Patriot Act after 9/11.
Yeah, but that wasn't really firearms, was it?
No, but it's
Spying your
but
freedoms.
It's freedom. Yeah,
Yeah, your
no,
freedoms.
like it's a red flag for terrorism is what it was.
Yeah. Yes.
So like
The
that guy's a
beginning-
terrorist. I'm like, oh,
It was the beginning of the red flag.
He does have a beard.
Yeah.
He's a terrorist.
Yeah.
Like, and
Well-
then you could be detained without you
They're
know.
not lying. So.
Domestic,
All right. So, anyways.
domestic terrorism.
All right.
Is different,
So then
Johnny.
we got what do we got next? So then we got so that law was in effect or came on the board in '94, signed into law by Bill Clinton, Democrat, in '98, and then September 13th, 2004, it expired. George Bush Jr. was in office and he let it sunset. He didn't. So that's why everyone has AR-15s now.
Okay.
So as bad mouthing as
So
he did not renew that.
He actually did one good thing. For
Yes,
the
he
people.
did do one. Yeah, by
Wow.
not doing anything,
Yeah.
he did one good thing.
So
That's the only positive. I hated to be that only positive note. It's the only positive thing
Well,
on
no, no. All it shows is that if you take responsibility away from the political body, things that are good for the people happen.
Sure. I mean, I feel like you would know that if you watch the show, right? That's what we've been saying the whole time.
Weird.
Isn't that weird how that works out?
So strange.
All right, and so then, now fast forward
Okay.
to today. So all you assholes that like your Trump and say, oh, he's so great. So we got the in 2018, a year ago, we had them take away a part that classified it by the ATF as a fully automatic weapon, which you guys all know by strapping this little part on your gun. It's now a machine gun named the bump stock.
Talking about the bump stock here, people.
So we had a lot of problems when this came out. You want to go into that for a second?
I would love to. So the bump stock is, first and foremost,
a piece of plastic.
It is a piece of plastic, okay? So it manifests itself in the form of the back strap of a pistol grip, along with like a faux buffer tube, and then it wraps itself around the buffer tube as a stock of some sort.
With like a spring mechanism in it.
Various builds, whatever. Now, what this thing is designed for is the pistol grip and the stock. They all slide together as one motion. And so when you pull the trigger on the firearm, it retracts into the pistol and the stock.
With the recoil.
With the recoil. And then because it is spring-loaded, then it springs back into its original position, which is a firing position after a new round has been loaded and that then fires. So effectively makes it so that one trigger pull, because you keeping your finger in a stationary position, will then fire the entire magazine until it's empty. So what a lot of people don't understand is that you can do the same shit with a fucking rubber band
or
and a fucking belt loop. Like it's not hard to do to bump fire a gun. But they had to put legislation in place to ban a part that made this more easy. And that's not the definition of freedom.
Also, if you have like a light trigger, right, with a light reset, and you learn how to do it, you can do it with your finger.
Dude, I've fired. So what are
you going to outlaw light triggers too?
I fired stage 1 binary trigger. No, stage 1 not binary, but it wasn't. So it didn't fire when you let out the trigger too.
Every once in a while, I feel a little binary when I'm on Pornhub.
Do you?
Yeah.
You feel a little binary?
Yeah. It's just a little bit more experimental, though.
It is.
Yeah.
We can talk about this later.
Yeah, we should.
I feel like we should probably have a one-on-one off the show about this.
Really?
Yeah, this is probably something we should probably not discuss.
Some fizzy bubbly involved.
Yeah.
A hot tub.
The emotions are starting to rise.
Okay.
And I'm starting to
you got it. Remember, push.
Yeah. No, my cheeks are getting a little pink here. We got to talk about something else. Let's talk about guns. Guns.
All right, back.
Yeah, fucking guns.
All right, back to binary.
All right, so
binary.
Binary. So no, I fired a single stage trigger before on an AR-15, and like I was able to wrap off like. Probably close to 10 or 11 rounds a second.
Yeah.
Like, it was
yeah,
fast.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've shown you the video of it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking ripping on that thing.
I've had the same
Still
experience.
a technically legal AR-15. It wasn't full auto.
I didn't do anything
I didn't
wrong.
hold the trigger down.
But if you were at a range, you would have been in trouble because you didn't count 1,000, 2
I know.
1,000, 3 1,000. And then they would have been like, this weapon is unsafe for the range.
How many fucking rounds was that? And I'd be like...
And it's always like a big fat
10?
guy with like meatloaf stain and maybe like drool.
And a Snickers bar in the breast pocket.
Well, you always have to have
gotta
Snickers.
have that.
My Snicker.
Gotta have the hungry operator, dude.
Yep.
My Snicker.
Yep. You never know what they're going to do, bro.
All
right.
That's good.
So anyways, about the bump stocks, fucking stupid.
Yeah, so
it's a piece of fucking plastic, a bolt onto a gun. Like
a part that is
it probably
not
cost under
firearm.
$100 at the time, or they probably marked it up. To make it probably cost like $20.
If that.
Yeah.
Fucking how much is a bulk PVC? I don't fucking know. Never been in the market.
All right. So, anyways, at that time, now let's do the Grim 86 history on this. We caught a whole shit ton of flack from all y'all conservatives out there saying, "Oh no, Trump is a freedom guy. No one likes the bump stock. They're all pieces of shit." And what do we say? That's not the point.
Not the fucking
It's
point.
not the point. You do not want any legislation on your freedoms.
So right there, let me just say one thing.
We stay consistent.
I don't care what you don't like. I should be allowed to have whatever the fuck I want.
Yes.
Done.
Yeah.
End of argument.
Well, we were saying that, so the same argument went on last week when we were talking about daggers, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, if 1,000 people a day, 9,000 people a day died from daggers, they should still be legal, not illegal. I just want to be clear.
Right.
Right? Like, what?
No, I'm
if all the criminals are fucking using them, right? Like,
armed citizen.
Yeah, it's like I still have the right to defend myself with equal means or greater.
So
that's the part that blows my mind. How people don't look at it that way.
People don't fucking understand. Why do you need an AR-15? Why do you need an AK-47? That shouldn't be the question that you're asking. The question that you're asking is,
why do you want to take my shit away?
No. what do I have to defend myself from that makes me think that I would require
But that goes into the roads,
a
right?
tool like that?
Where it goes into the road. What about my roads? Because it goes into like the police are there to protect you. Just like how will we protect yourself without guns?
But I could
with the police.
but
That's
I
what
mean-
they would say.
But already easily, I'm like, no, they're not.
Right. Yeah.
No,
What's
they're
their
not.
response time? First off.
Yeah. That argument's already dead.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
You're
but that's
being,
what they
you're
would
being
say.
a devil's
Yeah,
advocate, right?
absolutely.
I get, which is we need that, but I'm just saying like that I can easily debunk that. I'm like, no,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
what? I mean, optimistically, what 8 minutes for them?
Yeah, that's like an average in most towns.
I'll even go back as far as 4 to 8.
If you give someone 3 minutes, let's even cut that even down, right?
Okay.
3-minute response time on a violent crime in your house or in public or whatever, you're fucking dead. We're talking seconds, people. It's
Yeah.
like 1 second if you didn't even get caught by surprise. You
Dude,
have to react to do whatever you have to
We
do.
can even take it a step further than this. When you fucking carry in your house, do you carry one in the pipe?
Fuck yeah.
There's no you. Why would you carry if you didn't?
Yeah, that's
So
just
if-
stupid talk,
So
right?
okay, so if this argument exists, if this argument exists, where we have people that are legal to carry firearms concealed, and there is a debate in the firearm community of whether or not I carry with a round in the chamber, call it one in the pipe or gassed up, whatever you want to call it, but you carry it ready to go,
Topped
or
off.
you topped off. That's another good
That's
one.
what I call it.
Or you carry with an empty pipe. And so everyone is going to tell you that if you are carrying a gun because it's a safety issue, you're carrying it because of self-defense. If you have to deploy that firearm and it doesn't have a fucking
One
round
ready to
go, you might as well not even have it.
Yeah.
Because by the time you bring your top over that slide, what if it was a knife? You're 21 feet, they say, is a lethal
21,
assailant
yeah,
with a
21
knife.
feet rule. Yeah, they can close that
they
distance
can-
in 1
and
second.
kill you
In 1 second.
1 second. You're done.
20. That's as big as this place that we're
Yeah.
in right now. 20. Actually, it's a foot bigger.
So here's I had a buddy
That's
of
crazy,
mine-
right?
I had a buddy of mine who didn't fucking believe me that was a real thing, and we were all fucked up one night. So it was like, and there were no guns involved, right?
Right.
Or knives or anything.
It was a rubber band. Gun.
He's a buddy of mine, and
Yeah.
he's a shout out to Josh if he sees this, which he won't. But he was big into fencing at the time. So really good on his feet, really fast, really good at doing the jumping in and jumping out,
Right.
hella quick.
Yeah.
Like more so than anyone that I know. But we were both kind of fucked up one night, and like he was edging me on, saying, "No, you can't do that. You can't close this distance and this time or whatever the fuck." And so we were walking, and I was just walking. I knew he was ready, but I didn't give off any like physical cues that I was
Indication,
gonna lunge at him. And then I did, and I fucking lunged, and I stopped, and I stood right like this close to his face in one jump, and he fucking lost his balance, and he fucking fell over backwards and did a reverse somersault on the
Sweet.
ground. Like, so he was like, okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. It was
Right.
end of conversation. Like, he wasn't like, oh, well, it was because of you. He's like, that was tight. Didn't think you could do that. Nice. And then that
Yeah.
was the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
It was just kind of cool.
Yeah, well, the average person, though, can close that distance within a second. That's
yeah,
the.
this was me, a fucking drunk 20-year-old in Santa Cruz. You know,
Yeah.
like I was able to do it like
Birkenstocks.
easy. Birkenstocks.
That's all that popped in my mind when you said Santa Cruz. Sure. Yeah. So, anyways, let's see, where were we at? Okay, so the bump stocks, right? That's Trump's actual law that he was
Yes.
supported. All right. So then the two in the pipes that he's talking about is he's looking into the silencers, which he came out in the beginning when he ran.
Looking to get rid of?
Yeah,
Or
looking into get rid of
Really?
silencers and
he was
suppressors.
totally all about the Hearing
All about
Protection
the
Act.
yes, that's what I was just gonna say.
Motherfucker, dude.
So yeah, and all the people that voted for him that were pro-gun
Right.
all said that, like, oh, he's totally for that.
Let's just say it one more time.
Yeah.
Since we've been saying it since the beginning of this fucking show. Fuck that guy.
Fuck you, Trump. And then the final one that he said before all that, after mass shooting, he said we should take the guns first and have due process second. And all that shit, every single one of those laws or things that he wants to do, I'd like to point out, is all based off of emotions, off of events that happened.
And that
I
they're-
thought that conservatives were the ones that were supposed to be basing it off of more fact and logic. So I felt like this is a little bit of an attack piece that we've done tonight, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done, dude. Stop saying you're pro-gun, but then you're all for all that bullshit. And then that was half of that.
How can you be
a little over half of that was Democrats.
How can you be pro-gun and be a conservative? How
Right.
can you be pro-gun and be a Democrat?
Right.
Get rid of the fucking labels.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is so stupid.
And a little.
Ever-
Good. Yeah.
Ever since I considered myself to be independent, it was like, why do I have to be this? Why do I have to be that? Why can't I just be me? I'm like, well, I think people should be allowed to have abortions. I hope that I never have to be involved in
I
that
have one every
process.
morning. It's a little baby that is brown in color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Go to the.
Yeah, a little bloop, and then
Yeah.
it's abortion.
All right.
Nailed it. The Neptune's kiss, bro.
Anyway.
Come on, man.
What I was getting.
Trying to be all serious.
Yeah, you derailed me. Fuck. Anyway, what I was getting is like, why do I have to label myself as some sort of a political party to make people understand what I believe in?
Yeah.
And I even talked about that like in the early beginnings of the
And
show.
what you said makes sense from that
It does,
perspective.
and it sucks, but I have come around to realize that like the political labels are necessary in order to
Identify.
explain to people how you align politically, right? And now the thing is like
The problem is that no one knows what the fucking ANCAP is or
no one
fucking
knows what a libertarian is. No one knows what an ANCAP. No, fuck no.
And the guy at that bar was like, "Oh, that means you're a middle of the road guy." I'm like, "No, not really."
Dude, I had a guy. I was like, this one dude was like, we're at the bar, okay, and we're talking. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's fucking this or whatever." I was like, "Oh man, you gotta check out my show one time." He's like, "Oh, why are you like when you one of those? You're like a millennial, right? Like probably like on the left." I was
Liberal,
like, no. I was like, no, fuck the left. I was like, fuck the right too. He's like, really? He's like, what are you guys doing? I was like, dude, we're fucking anarcho-capitalist, libertarian. Like, you should check it out. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, libertarian. Like, I just don't like when they start going all like that way, And he's thinking left in his head because he doesn't know what a libertarian is.
Then tell me what.
Oh, I know all about libertarianism, man. I know all about it. I just don't like it when they go all like.
Well, when I brought up that guy
left,
about the pirate thing earlier, I did the same thing. I was like, no, okay, so tell me what exactly is because he went the middle of the road story because that's the other way they'll do it.
Well, because I used to say that too.
Yeah,
but
you didn't know.
Well, I mean,
is there a middle of the road with freedom? There isn't.
It's
one way, bro.
It's as middle of the road as you can get while also saying fuck you to everybody else.
You know the one
you
thing
want to call that middle of the road? That's not really the middle of the road.
I love I love saying freedom because all the conservatives get all like their. I'm so picking on conservatives tonight.
Good,
but like
good. We don't do it enough.
Yeah,
sorry, y'all.
So they get all like titty twisted and shit. You know what I mean? Like they get like, oh, freedom. Yeah, I'm totally. Oh, that's cool. Liberty and freedom. It's like, bro, you don't even. You do not even freedom, bro.
They're like,
there's nothing about
like, but people shouldn't be allowed to, and you're like,
yeah,
gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Well, I'll just go. You ask them 2 or 3 questions, and you could get them real quick.
Statist.
Should we be able to own machine guns? Well, I mean, we should be able to own anything, but not machine guns. Or if they say yes, and you go, what about rocket launchers and grenade launchers? And then, yeah, it's a little bit much. We should have the gun. Okay, so you don't believe in freedom. And then they're just like, what?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, they don't get it. And then you start talking about drugs. You'll flip it.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of judge
it's
it by who
now.
you're talking to.
It's
which
easy. Like, now I've got it down because, like, people.
Drugs, legalize. Guns, legalize.
What do you think? People should be allowed to do meth?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
Don't do it. In my opinion, don't do it.
I would.
Don't be stupid.
I would be part of an advocate group against doing it,
absolutely.
but it should be legal.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? Like, we don't need anyone
I got
to
an
tell
idea.
us what's bad
Don't
for
do
us.
meth because you will die. But if you do meth, then we will shoot you.
That's gonna be, dude.
How does that make sense?
That's a good campaign.
That's the
That's
government's
what the
campaign.
government has. Yeah, exactly. Don't do
Oh
that
yeah.
'cause you'll
So,
die.
any other thoughts on the gun stuff? I mean,
Not
like,
necessarily. That was actually really good because you went through like the
history of it,
Republicans and Democrats.
yeah.
And you
So
realized
we only really had 2 of the Republicans.
2 feathers of the
Yeah.
same fucking bird.
But
people.
then the one that the what was it? The one in '94, we still had support from the right wing too. So even though they didn't sign it, they still were in support of it.
I feel like they're more divided.
And
now,
unfortunately,
obviously.
Bush was the only one that like let it sunset. So we had one Republican good thing out of that whole thing because he let it sunset. He just didn't do anything. But then immediately they were
Like,
trying to go after it.
the
They still
guy,
are.
the guy who notoriously was like the dumbest president
Right.
of my lifetime.
But was he though? Because like
was the
he
only
got
one who
everyone to think it's normal and okay to spy on your phones, to fucking do everything. The whole Patriot
Well,
Act. I mean,
to
everyone thinks that's like
his
yeah,
side,
God
like
bless
to
America.
his side, like
Right.
the fucking politician side, yeah, like that's great for them. Sucks for us.
Right.
But I'm just saying, at least he did one thing by.
I mean, the government will
fucking
shoot your ass for sucking dick. Let's just
slacking
put
off.
it that way.
Yeah, they fucking
will. It's outlawed in some states. Look it up.
That's some bullshit.
Or anal. You can get killed for that because if you resist when they want to serve that warrant, hey, you're doing this bad thing, right? Then we might shoot you. But that's always what it is. The government always wants to kill you if you do not comply. It's facts.
And I think that's what
Right.
a lot of people don't understand is that like any law,
Your window's is tinted too much. You're dead.
any legislation, if you don't comply, if you don't
Right.
do exactly what they say, they can kill you.
You just follow the logical path. If you didn't go and pay it because you think that's unnecessary, you try to fight it in court. And then the next thing, cops are showing up at your house. Hey, bro, you got to go to jail because you didn't do this. I'm not fucking going to jail. You're not taking me. Then they're going to use force. If you resist, you will be killed.
That's the sad
So
truth.
all laws, all government is force. All taxation is robbery. That's how they're
It's
fighting.
a simple message, people.
It's so simple.
So simple.
Yeah.
And it's been, over a year now.
Yeah. Over a year.
And we still get these fucking statuses that come up in the goddamn Facebook comments like, oh,
Motherfucker.
how do we deal with this? Watch one episode. One fucking episode. I swear to God.
Name rhymes with Gerald. All right, let's go to humor. That was good.
Okay.
That was a good little rant, though.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Mostly picking on
All right.
the Reaganites.
Dude, fuck them.
What do we got here?
So this is
I'm
we
excited
got
about this.
A little bit of humor for you guys.
I'm really excited about this.
All right, here we go.
I never seen this until a week ago.
All right, this is a guy hitting his head.
Yeah. The sound.
Oh my God.
Sounds like a softball being hit by the metal bat. Oh. Oh, I can watch this all day, bro. This is amazing. I love how it cuts and then toot toot toot. Oh, I got a headache thinking about how that guy feels.
The fucked up part is that like I wish that you could see, I wish you could hear where that sound normally comes from,
Right.
like the menu and everything. Like I just wish you.
And we got one more.
Yeah, we got another one here. We could almost make a segment out of this.
Let's just go.
Let's just do it.
Let's
Okay.
just talk about it, bro.
All right. So this segment, we're gonna call.
So
it
talk about, be about it, Jamie.
Here we go. This segment's gonna be called "Fucking Mint." Check this out.
And ignition's broke, so you can start the bitch with a play key. Fucking mint.
Yeah.
Door doesn't fucking open from the inside.
It's a hate symbol now,
This
by
is,
the way.
he's trying to sell his truck.
Fucking mint.
It is fucking
Almost got a
bro.
fucking 1,000,000 kilometers on her. Fucking mint. Even when the fucking door's
I love
closed, you
that.
can still see the ground. Fucking mint.
Fucking
Heat
mint.
doesn't work, so you freeze your ass off in the winter. Fucking mint.
No,
No radio, because you
Oh,
punched
there
it
we go.
one too many times and it stopped fucking working. Fucking mint. Glove box doesn't fucking close no matter how hard you slam it. Fucking mint.
Fucking mint.
I feel like we
Fucking
all have
rims
had a
'cause
car
you're
that
too
we've done
lazy to
that
change
to.
'em. Fucking mint.
Dude, that thing was a fucking hoopty, bro.
That was fucking great, dude.
God damn.
Ah,
that was great.
I think that needs to be a permanent segment on this show.
Find a different one each week.
Fucking mint.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one on my car.
You should.
I have to.
You should totally. It's total hoopty.
I got like the shit that's kicked in and like
Yeah.
the fucking flappy things
the
on one
dirt
side.
holds the
Oh,
molding in.
yes,
fucking
dude.
mint.
Fucking mint. Sticker's been on here for 14 years. Can't read what it says. Fucking mint. Like,
Just like an outline, a clear
Yeah,
outline.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show them the one where it's like, I used to have a sticker on here 15 years ago. Now
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gone. Fucking mint. Like, where's discolored?
Yeah.
Let me-
It's just the one spot's discolored. Yeah. I like it.
Oh, it'd be great.
It's worth a lot, bro.
Fucking man.
Kelly Blue Book.
All right. Well, this episode so far has been fucking
Yes,
mint.
it has been.
We'll be back after the break. We'll
break.
catch you guys in a minute.
All right, so we're back.
Yeah, I'm colorblind. Is the joke, everybody? If you, they already.
Yeah, I feel like if you're watching episode 59, you kind of
Yeah.
know.
Well, because what was it?
Or
on,
you don't pay attention.
It was on like 4 episodes ago. I was like, they're not even seeing it in color, and you're like, wow, like that was embarrassing.
That was actually not because you're colorblind. That was actually because you don't watch the show.
No, I understand that,
So
but it's kind of a double.
because you were judging us, bro. You were being judgmental.
You're gonna get right into that. You want to go right into it,
No. So first off,
guys? Thanks for fucking being with us here on the second part of our fucking.
we
show.
have a shot for Jamie that he doesn't want to do. Yep. All right. So shout outs, Jamie. What do you got?
All right, so normal shout out. Shout out to Valerie. Shout out to Bianca. We got Phoenix. We got Corey. We got our friends Cynthia and Jeff here with us tonight. They're partaking on the live show. Who else? We got Corey and Jen.
Oh,
we
yeah,
got
always
Ashley
Corey.
and Chase. For sure, we have Misty and Todd. Who do you got?
Steven, John,
The Stevens and the
Ian,
Johns.
Andy, Damon, what up? Check him out at Lucky Stars. If you guys want a tattoo, if you guys know me and you're in the San Jose area, hit me up and I will put you in touch with him. What did I say? It was $100. Yeah, $100
flash tattoos
for all of October. So if you guys need tattoos,
So it's pre-made art. Don't go in there
me
asking
up.
for a $100 tattoo like a dick and give him some custom shit.
Yeah.
Like pick his fucking
shit.
pick his shit. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah. It's all like horror related
You know,
too. So it's
and-
like for the season.
And tip the man. Take care of him,
Yeah.
and
Hashtag just the tip.
and go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just felt like that was what was in my heart.
Sure.
So that's- yeah.
I agree. He's a cool dude. All right. So anyways.
Yeah, he is.
Any other shout outs?
This is great fucking work. No, I got
Without Rulers.
no more shit. Oh yeah, dude, that fucking
That-
guy, gangster
dude.
as a motherfucker.
I went
dude.
on there and
All
just
day.
like 10 things today just because I was
This guy's a
slacking.
G.
I was
If you guys
slacking.
haven't been to that website, go there, withoutrulers.co. Go there because his website is basically a landing page, right? And it is all a bunch of links.
He sits in Florida and just meditates on freedom.
Which is what I'm pretty sure I saw a headline that
Yeah.
said Florida man
Yeah.
meditates on freedom.
Yeah.
Is it,
I think it was a different story, but
no, you know what? I challenge any one
Sure.
person to tell me that I'm wrong.
there you go.
That headline exists somewhere.
All right.
I don't know at what
I
timeline,
agree.
but it exists.
So Jamie was saying, because I interrupted him, but about the
His
site.
website is badass, okay? Go on there. It's just full of hyperlinks. He's got these nice little fucking bubbles. He says something it's like financial, political, schools, government. Like it has all like anything that you have a question about how you're going to live your life in a true
Right.
like Ancapistan without rulers type of society. You can click on any one of these links and it's got resources and their videos even. You don't even have to read shit. You dumb fuck. You could just go on there and
bunch
just
of
click
dumb
on videos. You
motherfuckers.
dumb motherfucker. You're gonna dick her down in here, you fucking whore.
Your daughter,
You
she's
go
a
on
whore.
there. You go on there. You just watch some videos. You educate yourself about freedom. They're not 2 hours long like our videos are. So hopefully you get freedom in small. Fuck.
Cheers, bro.
Salute.
Oh, yeah. There's the flavor. So,
Smooth.
that was awesome. So, Without Rulers. Also, go check out Libertarian Snake on IG. Pretty cool. You all right there?
I'll make it.
I feel like he has do not resuscitate, so I don't really care. So,
I
on your license.
tier. One tier there.
Yeah. All right. Will you live? You will live.
I'll figure it out.
All right. So, anyways, Libertarian Snake, Without Rulers. Both of those guys, check them out on IG. And who do we? Oh, Broken Armoring.
Oh, we haven't talked
We
about
haven't
him
done
in a
that in a
while.
minute.
Yeah. Broken
Paperweights.
Armoring. Yeah. You guys want to get yourself a paperweight that is 80% completed, definitely check out our boy over at brokenarmory.com. He's got some pretty sweet fucking finishes on these things. They're all
Right.
CNC'd, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
You're not getting any forged bullshit. So they're strong. They're going to work for you. They're 80%. He sells all the rigging and all the tooling and everything with it. So you're good to go. Once you get it, fucking make yourself a lower.
Yeah.
Build
They look pretty sexy, too.
a fucking ghost gun, bitch.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Ghost weight. Yeah. 30 caliber round, 30 second.
30
Whatever
caliber.
the fucking crazy shit.
60 round magazine clip in 1 second.
Dude, we need to find that and play that again on the show because that guy is a fucktard.
It's almost hard to watch now. Like
no, it's not.
It's
He's
one
a
of those,
fucktard.
like, you know
he
what?
has that weird like,
I know, but, like-
Beatles comb over hair kind of thing.
Let me tell you how I feel
Yeah,
about
go-
it.
okay.
Because
Tell me how you
it's-
feel about
I will. And the reason why I'm getting this in depth is because like while the video was infuriating when it came out, it's even more infuriating now because people are just now finding it for the first time. And then also, like, a troll is a troll, and I can appreciate a troll.
Right.
When it's someone who doesn't know what they're talking about and they're getting everything wrong, that is not a troll.
So I got one.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Maybe, actually, that's the best troll of all. Maybe you walk into a place that you don't know anything about what the fuck they're talking about, and you just start making up facts.
Right.
Maybe that's the best way to be
Well,
a
then
troll.
you had the fucktard, what are they called? The law enforcement guys all standing behind, like, shaking their head.
Oh, yeah, Ghost God. Yeah, sure. Fuck. He just made that up right now. You've never heard that ever before.
You have probably an AR in your car, officer, and you're shaking your head yes with everything he was saying.
60 rounds in 1 second.
So what I was going to say,
every time I pull the trigger,
the
that's what
worst
happens.
one of all is that general.
Oh, my God.
Bro.
That fucking cuck, dude. I'm sorry. Like,
No,
I know the
he
word
is a
cuck
cuck.
is like a fucking alt-right like term or whatever.
Who gives a fuck what liberals determine?
Yo, I'm
Freedom,
just,
bro.
I'm just saying I lost a real-life friend
Fuck
over that
you,
word.
liberals.
So there it is.
They get to say who's a cuck and who's not?
No, I said someone was a
I
cuck,
know.
and they said I
Yeah.
believed a certain. They
Yeah.
said I was a Trump
Yeah.
supporter, so he didn't want to be my
Well,
friend
they're
anymore.
a cuck sucker, so whatever.
You fucking cuck
You
sucker.
fucking Trump sucker.
Yeah.
Johnsons.
Well, that's the thing. Is like, oh, you sound like you're a fucking Trump supporter. I'm like, have you watched one episode of the show I've been doing for a year? No. Well, then fuck you. Like, and then obviously he doesn't.
They don't understand, bro. They don't understand. It's okay. You're
You know
gonna be
what?
good.
Like, if our 10-year friendship isn't worth you taking 2 hours out of your
You've
life
lost,
to
what,
watch
2
this
friends?
fucking thing that I've been putting all of my fucking time into, then just to understand a little bit of where I come from, then like fuck you, dude. Like, sorry.
Yeah.
If you didn't get who I was through me talking to you and then through me literally making a show for a year, I mean, were you my friend really?
No.
This fucking kid was like, I don't want to get into it. It is what it is.
You're like, eh. Dude, I don't understand it. I hate when someone tries to own a word, right? And tries to say that is who you are now because you said this word, so therefore you're homophobic. Therefore you're a right winger. Therefore you're what?
Oh,
Dude, it's a fucking word, bro.
Hey, oh, I'm freedom then.
Right.
Oh,
know
no,
what I mean?
you said cuck one time. Yeah, well, my freedom of fucking speech allows me to say whatever the fuck I want, and if you took it a certain way, you can talk to me and we can realize our differences and sort this shit out,
So-
or you can just label me as whatever the fuck
So
you want to
by
label me.
definition, the cuck is someone that likes to watch their spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend,
Yes.
whatever fuck someone
So,
else, right?
so no, hold
that-
on. Let me just
Yeah.
simply put, if you call someone a cuck, you are implying sexual inadequacy, meaning that someone else needs to come in and bang your significant
Does
other.
that necessarily mean that is it though? Because I thought
No,
that like people just
100%.
want to watch it.
No, it
Okay, so that is the definition. I'm asking.
It's
Yeah.
implied, I think, is what it is.
Okay.
It's yes, a cuckold like that is something that excites them is watching their partner
Right.
have sex with someone else.
I just call
But
Friday
sometimes-
night, but whatever.
Sometimes what I'm saying is that it implies sexual inadequacy, meaning you can't bang your girl, so I got to come over
Right.
and do it. So
Okay.
me calling you a bitch is me calling you a cuck.
So
kind
it's,
of a thing.
but here it is. It's a sexual act of some
yes,
sort, right?
Absolutely.
It's already defined.
Yes, it is.
So now some fucking idiot on one side of the aisle calls another opposite side of the aisle. That's what you are.
And
That's not what it is. You're making some new shit up, bro. Like you're stealing some shit. Like and
Well,
you're
it's-
trying to make it like it's original.
Okay, so it's
And
all,
then you get mad
like-
because you used it in its correct term.
and some guy thought I was using it another way, and it's fucking stupid. No, yeah, it's exactly what it is. Like, okay, this
You
term,
stole it in the first place.
they fucking did,
And you used it correctly.
Yep, it's been online. It's been on. Okay, it's been online since
Pornhub, bro.
It's been online since 1994 because that's when the internet was fucking invented. Okay, people have had this fetish before the fuck. Did you guys know porn existed before the internet? Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
So shit happened back then
remember.
too. Then that shit starts getting put on the internet, and now more people are like, "Oh,
1914.
I find that I have this fetish also," and like, there
Yep.
are places
Porn
you
was
can
in
go.
black and white back in the day too.
There are places you
and
can
then it
go.
was painted before that.
You can explore
It
your
was like on
sexuality.
cave walls and shit
Yeah.
before that.
That's
So,
actually
yeah,
that's
porn-
not even a joke.
yeah, no, it's true. Yeah.
Big ass titties on cave walls. I've seen it. So
There was an antelope or two, but whatever.
yeah, we don't.
We don't talk about that.
Those are the dark ages.
Yeah. Oh, the internet.
the brown ages. Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's amazing, dude, that people can like take that one, like a real thing, and then now make their new little like trendy thing to it, right? They add to it, and then they get mad if someone uses the actual definition of the fucking word.
Yeah. I said it meaning fully
What
that
it meant.
Okay, so this I don't know the
Webster's
person that I said the
Dictionary.
word to it. I don't know the. All it was is Rich. So it was our
You
boy
called
Richard.
him I know. I remember.
So Richard, shout out to Richard again.
What up?
But it was our boy, and he was like, "Yeah, this guy was trying to fuck me for like this." It was like something about like trying to repair his truck or do something.
Right.
It was mechanic related, right? I was like, "Oh, what a fucking cuck!" Like like calling him like,
How dare you call me a conservative?
"What an asshole!" In my head, the same thing. I just couldn't think of a worse word to use, and so I used the word cuck because it implying sexual inadequacy to any man. That's fucking degrading. That's a
Yeah.
good insult. That's
What's
a good
crazy,
insult, is
what's
what it is.
crazy is they think that is more of an insult than being called a conservative is worse than an actual what a cuck is.
I don't
Kind
know
of,
about
right?
That.
Like-
No, I don't know about that.
Or their meaning is one and the same, I guess.
Well, so there is some cross contamination with
okay,
the two.
so what is
because like the word cuck like is apparently, which I learned, used by like the alt-right community. So
I
they
thought this
do-
is what chickens say. Cuck. I mean, that's just what I mean. I was confused, bro, when this conversation was happening initially.
it's a whole other evening.
Yeah. Bunch of
They-
eggs getting laid. It was weird.
Somebody's getting laid.
Yeah. Jamie was
not the eggs.
Jamie was nesting. It was weird. I
It's
don't
very
know.
str-
That's what he called it.
That
At
was
least.
very strange.
But I don't know the definition of his nesting in mine.
Yeah,
either, so.
I was cucking is what I
Sure.
was doing.
I mean, yeah, sure. I was watching.
Either way, I'm just saying like.
He's all Johnny. Hit record. Sorry.
Want to go ahead and start that real quick?
Just hit the red big button there.
I off the rails. I fucking don't even remember what I was talking about anymore.
Cucking.
I know. I remember the word, but I don't know what the fuck I was going with it. Like,
Rewind. What was the definition? What did you say? You said. Okay, go. We rewound.
oh, that was nice.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Yeah, like if it was this one word that one community used, a political community.
Mm-hmm.
So the one time that I used it, I got labeled as part of that political community. That's what happened. Now this guy, so the guy that called me a Trump supporter and then stopping my friend. This man is a Canadian immigrant.
Mm-hmm.
He's a U.S. citizen, and obviously doesn't support Trump.
Mm-hmm.
If he knew anything about me, he would know that I also do not support Trump.
Right. We say fuck Trump every show.
But because I used the word cuck and I didn't defend him when my friends tore him down on the
Oh,
internet.
he has a leaky vag.
Yeah. You know what, dude? This kid, this fucking dude was the first internet troll that I ever knew. He dished out more hateful shit and hurtful shit to more people on the internet that I know in my personal life than any one person that I could possibly imagine.
Wow.
For him to come at me and be
get
like,
butthurt.
yeah, oh, you offended me and you won't defend me.
What a bitch.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
He told me, dude.
Wow.
He said that I have it though, because I didn't defend him. It showed that I have. It showed cowardice and lack of a spine.
What a fucking cuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Or a cunt.
Go fuck yourself.
You fucking bloody cunt. All right.
That sucks. I'd like to rekindle the friendship one day, but I mean,
But-
it is what it is.
No.
He's probably never going to get over my political beliefs, which is a very
Bitches.
stupid thing to not get fucking past.
Yeah. Or actually lack of political beliefs.
I'm just saying, man, you can't fucking like people for people.
That's what that one. So the one dude that I was talking about earlier, keep referring to about the pirate and all that stuff. He's also, what are your political beliefs? I'm all, I don't have political beliefs. I'm actually anti.
Anti all of that shit.
Yeah, and he was like, what? So you're an anarchist? I'm like, yeah, but I'm not the face mask,
Not a
Molotov
yeah.
cocktail. He's also, you're Antifa? I'm all, no, fuck Antifa. I'm a
You're-
capitalist.
Actually, I just said I wasn't that.
Yeah, free market, bro.
Yeah.
They don't understand. It just blows people's mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Free market, bro. No government, free market, freedom. Freedom first. That's like what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's actually.
Right there.
Where is it?
Right there.
Here.
Yep.
And
Other way, yeah. Yep. Freedom first.
first.
Yeah. It's like, it's
Kinda.
right above us. Like,
Yeah, kind of.
it's in the name, bro.
It's right
Yeah.
there.
They don't get it. But that's why I said I always like saying, what do you guys believe in? Oh, freedom. And then they're like, oh,
freedom.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of freedom.
All right, so we got the sad tiger story. We want to.
Do you want to do this one?
Yeah, we gotta do it.
Okay. All right. We'll do it.
We'll do it quick. We won't get through it all. Just pull it up real quick.
I will.
This is so this goes into the whole statism thing that we've been talking about. How
it does. It's
the government.
sad.
The government comes in and tries to say we're gonna protect you. So like they'll be like, hey Jamie, or the statist will say, hey Jamie, without government, who's gonna protect the wildlife?
Oh, gee.
Who's going to manage the wildlife? Well, in Thailand, they went into this Buddhist monastery where they have a preserve of tigers, and they had, 86 tigers that they confiscated, saying that it was, in that picture, just so you guys can see, that picture, they look pretty healthy, right? They look great. So this is right before the government came and took them in 2016. And in 2000...
Prior to the raid.
Fast forward 2019, every single one of them's dead. So government
3 years, the government
Yeah.
tried to fucking come in, preserve wildlife, and they're all dead.
Look at these beautiful cats, man. They're just cruising around with the people. On leash, bro, like they're a dog. Chilling.
Oh, my God. But they tried to say that was inhumane?
That's inhumane, and the government had to come in and take care of it. Look it. Are you out of your minds? Kids are all sitting around with these tigers, bro.
Oh, man. Yeah,
Their bellies are full, like they're healthy.
He just looks like he's having a terrible time right there.
Yeah, he looks like my dog, bro.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
He's like, ugh.
So, it is what it is, right? Like, if you went there, you would know, like, hey, they're tigers. Like, maybe I won't bring my kids there. You know what I mean?
This is fucking
The government
intense,
stepped
dude.
in. So, we just wanted to touch on that one real quick. But, like,
Absolutely.
it just shows a good example of, the government's going to take care of this.
Right.
But now they're all dead.
So it's sad, okay? But what you don't realize is that anytime the government wants to get anything done, everything that they're doing goes to the lowest bidder. So you could have this organization that says, we'll take care of 86 tigers, and you can have this organization that says, we can take care of 86 tigers, and so on and so forth. And you can have 100 of these people. Now, what you have to 100% realize, because I've dealt with government contracts before, when they're buying military training equipment, whatever the fuck, they go with the lowest bidder. So you have to understand that if the government is taking these tigers from where they were, whoever was in charge of taking care of them was the lowest bidder to that government. So of course they fucking died.
Buddhist monks,
They
bro.
they don't care. It's never been about getting the job done. It's getting the job done as cheaply as possible with as little margin of error, right? So there is an acceptable margin of error. Unfortunately for this operation, they were like, 86 tigers is our margin of error. They killed all 86, and I'm like, it's within fucking operation. Don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm assuming.
That's even the way it went with the Bundy Ranch when they confiscated the cattle and all that shit. They ended up with a bunch of dead cattle.
But it was within
To
a
protect the
reasonable, like, fucking parameter.
Parameter, yeah.
Stupid, right? Everything can be gauged off of, like, how valuable their life is.
Yeah, and like we did the one about the Mustangs, the wild horses in America, how they're confiscating them, getting them, and then they slaughter them. The government gets the wild horses and kills them. But you're going to tell me that with Americans, especially Americans, they love horses, bro. They would all... You're going to tell me that Americans aren't going to take free horses and take care of them? Come on, bro.
Bro,
But
like,
instead they get it.
if you don't
humanely euthanize them.
if you don't think that there are like ranchers out there that are like, we got these kids that are in their teens, their 20s that like are built for fucking breaking wild horses. Like, it's not me doing it.
Right.
We're too fucking old. I get my ass fucking trampled by a fucking horse, dude.
Or you could hire someone to do it.
But I'm saying,
Like if you had the resources, right?
Do it,
If you or me
yeah.
had the resources, I'd take 25,000 of them. I mean, whatever. If I
Fuck
had the resources,
yeah, dude.
And then problem solved.
Absolutely.
Take
We should
care
be
of 'em.
a horse manufacturer.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a weird thing to say. 'cause
Rodeo. Well, yeah, we're not talking glue.
manufacturing a living animal is not really.
No, you're taking
can be
care
a
of them.
breeder,
You're
I
being the
guess.
custodian of them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're taking care of them, and then you could sell them, and you can do whatever you want.
Sure.
And all these ranchers could have them. I mean, I don't understand why it has to go right away to we
The
need to
government.
protect the wild horses, so therefore we need to get them and kill them.
So
That's what they said.
even what should upset you even more is that they go, we don't know how to do this. Let's get
Right.
the government to help us.
Yeah, well, that's what the people keep saying, and
I
that's
know.
what's fucking insanity.
That's what we're trying to tell you guys.
Yeah.
To stop fucking doing.
Stop doing it, bro.
Anytime you want to come to the state, you want to come to the city, you want to come to your local, fuck you. Don't. Fucking do it your goddamn self. Anything that you think you can vote harder to achieve is a fucking lie. Politics are bullshit. Sorry. That's what I feel.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, vote harder, bitch. Like, see where that gets you. Nowhere.
Yeah, mob rule, bro.
Fuck, sorry.
Mob rule harder.
All right, maybe I had too many drinks tonight. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
All right. Well, so I felt like that was pretty good on that one, but like, let's do the one about the lady. So
Yes.
I like this one. This one's really good. The fastest lady. So the fastest person was a man before.
Not anymore.
Now it is a lady, and she was pregnant only 10 months before this, before she became the fastest person on Earth. Fucking awesome, dude. Look at this.
She's 33 years old. She had an emergency C-section. 10 months later,
Which is even crazier because she had
Oh,
surgery.
Dude, she fucking smashes Usain Bolt's fucking world record. The fastest person alive is a woman. That's
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And as both of us being white males.
Yeah. Look.
I mean, she's a black
She's
lady.
a black woman, and I'm not even upset
and I'm
about
excited
it.
that she's the
Yeah,
fastest
like,
person on Earth. I'm
that's
just
awesome.
glad she broke a record.
Hey, just throwing it out there.
Yeah, that's weird.
Racists.
Yeah,
like,
we're-
fucking, this
yeah.
is, like, really cool for
I think
everybody.
this is the coolest shit ever, dude. But yeah, we're still probably racist for that.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah. probably
No, fuck that.
I'm just saying.
How's that racist? No.
Well, it's the same term as like when they said cuck and we're now Trump supporters. So under that same.
We said,
merit.
that's awesome. Racist.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah. That actually,
Look at like, dude.
we are, you know what?
That lady is like
by that
legit.
standard,
Yeah.
we are racist
Yes,
now.
that's why.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So unfortunately, it was on Fox.
Yeah. Womp womp. What?
Yeah. So that was pretty cool, dude. Well, okay. What else we got? Oh, this is the. Do we have the Amazon or the drone thing?
Yeah, we do.
What are we doing
I'm
next?
not going to mess with the video. I'm just going to talk about it because
Okay.
it is what it is. Like, it's a quick little thing here. All right. So the next one is apparently what just happened is the UPS just won FAA approval to fly as many drones as it wants. And
Jamie's super excited.
I get gassed over shit like this because technology is what I'm excited about, right? So
Free market as fuck.
totally free market as fuck, right? If you don't have to hire, well, okay, so now you don't have to hire drivers. Get this, you got to hire fucking pilots. I want to be a fucking drone pilot. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hashtag-
That sounds so sick.
Hashtag $15 an hour.
I would easily fucking $15 an hour fucking fly a drone. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it'll be more than that.
It fucking
I was just making fun of the whole like that movement.
actually, hold up. If you think about it, if you think
You're
about
a pilot, bro.
yeah, hold up. You are. Yeah. You act okay. You're registered with the.
But do you fly? No, not exactly.
You're registered with the FAA. You have
Statism.
a pilot's ID.
Mm.
Doesn't have to be statism.
It's still statism.
It is currently,
But yeah.
it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
We can
Continue.
reform that
Yeah,
later. Yeah, we can figure that out.
But the facts, you're just going with it. Yeah. So pilot's
You
license.
technically need to call your local ATC and give them your latitude, longitude, and elevation coordinates before you launch a drone. All right.
So a flight plan.
Yeah.
Was what you're saying.
Well, yeah, for about how many hours you're going to be in a vicinity, so they know not to,
Yeah.
direct traffic over there or whatever. There are actually a lot of things. You know what?
Can you imagine one of these bitches
No.
landing in your backyard? And
I'm
shit?
just saying that. No, I think
dropping off your blow up doll in the back.
You know, if you
Winning.
If you think I'm still working with blow up dolls, you got.
I'm just saying.
You got something
I'm
else
just saying. Sometimes you're into vintage shit, bro.
No, I'm just saying. So these ones can carry over 55 pounds. My doll arrives when they can carry 200 pounds. It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. I like them big.
I was gonna say a sex bot's way more than 200 pounds. But whatever.
That's kind of where I was going
with the
like,
charging station.
I was
and the
thinking
whole,
in my head, I was thinking like heavy, like that's a robot, right? It's heavy.
For sure. I get it.
And then I said it, and I was like,
yeah, and it's got to be.
it just
heavy,
sounded
right?
like
Yeah.
I like fat chicks. And
At this
so
point,
it's- yeah.
technology is still 555 pounds. I just looked it up one time, but it was just for research purposes.
Yeah, we don't need.
But
to look
whatever. I
any-
mean,
any
that's neither
further
here
into
nor
that.
there.
That's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we just don't need to look any further
Yeah,
into that.
I mean, yeah.
So these particular drones, they are able to be legal on Part 135 standard, and it clears UPS to do everything that they want to. Basically, as many drones as they want. They all have a single pilot. and they can carry you over more than 55 pounds.
Okay.
And fly at night, which is another thing you're not
Ooh.
allowed, which is apparently I didn't know you weren't allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever done
Newsflash.
it, but I'm just saying
They have bright lights on them. So.
because I know that you aren't allowed to do that. So that's pretty cool. I mean, dude, that's free market as fuck, dude.
I think
That's-
this is cool.
You
dude.
can't find drivers. No one wants to drive for you. They don't. Oh, your shitty fucking routes or your schedule, or whatever.
And, yeah, and
You want-
then
you
this
wanna
is
sit-
also the first entry level to like I want a fucking pizza, and then there, you know what I mean? Like that'll come.
Dude, we're gonna have our own. Like you go get your own pizza with a drone.
You just wow.
It's gonna be like,
How
well,
fucking
I
cool.
ordered it and like, well, I got. Oh, so I'm in parking spot X7, and so you fucking drone in and you just fucking zzz, and like then
Can't
it's
have fucking flying
drone,
cars,
and then
but we
fucking
can have flying
doody.
pizza.
Yeah.
So
fuck it.
I'll go for that.
You know what? That's a compromise I'm willing to live with.
Flying fucking Taco Bell delivery, bro.
You cannot have flying pizza delivery and not immediately have flying Taco Bell delivery.
Yep. Maybe like as they're flying away, you're like, oh, hot sauce, and they parachute it down.
They do a halo,
Yeah. Sure.
an accidental halo.
I like
Yeah,
it. I like it.
that, yeah.
And they shoot out the flares for like anti-aircraft real quick.
The chaps.
Yeah, sure.
It's all
Deploying countermeasures.
The Death
Yeah.
Angel.
Why
Like, you know what
not?
I'm
Just
talking
because it's cool, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. Yeah, so I think this is amazing,
They're
dude.
like,
Are
they
you
lit
excited?
my
I know.
yard on fire.
I know you're excited
I'm super stoked about it.
because
No,
we
it's
talked
really
about
cool.
this before, but this is kind of the newest development.
No, it's cool. Drones are going to be everywhere, man. Like you're seeing if you guys watch regular TV still, just notice the amount of like cuts and shots that you are getting from what you would consider to be a helicopter.
Yeah.
None of that shit's shot from a helicopter anymore. It hasn't been for the past 10 years,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's a fucking drone. That's a flying robot that has a camera attached to it. It's a fucking flying robot. Is that not insane to you? Is
awesome.
that not insane?
fucking
That's
awesome.
crazy.
I just want
there are
flying
just
cars,
flying.
but
There are
whatever.
just flying robots now.
Yep. And then when the government comes and tries to find your like delivery of your 80%, you go, these are not the drones you're looking for.
These are not the
Yeah.
drones you're looking
Sure.
for.
It's like your Magpul parts and your
Nope,
Johnsons.
that wasn't them.
Johnsons.
Johnsons.
You guys get it. You understand.
Yes.
Yeah, paperweights. All right. The number 2 threat of the show.
All right.
Stay the fuck
You
out
guys
of the
all
water.
know the number one threat is the fucking government. Number two threat
What the fuck? It looks like aliens,
are
bro.
Satan's deadly serpents of the deep.
Yeah, I don't know what these exactly are going to be called.
Johnny,
I have to think of these ones for. I've never really. I just know Steve Irwin died, so therefore I know to stay
Johnny,
the fuck away
you're
from
about
them.
to, yeah, you're about to have your mind blown here.
These are huge.
But I try to tell you,
Looks like giant aliens. Bro.
these are manta rays. They're called
stealth fighters of the underwater.
Pla-
Like that's what they look like.
plamagic
Look at all these like.
or planagic.
It's like a
that.
bunch of Democrats sucking out the
That's-
tit of the fucking government, bro.
That's fucking enormous. Look at his bubbles.
I thought you were gonna say balls.
No, yeah, it wasn't. No, that's. Are you
Uh,
kidding me?
Yeah, this thing is ridiculous. It looks like a stealth bomber, bro.
Look, it's got a fucking B-52.
Yeah.
Or no, what was the
I'm
what was the
uncomfortable.
triangle one? The B2.
This is-
the B2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, freedom fighters don't have to worry about this because they know better to stay out of the water.
Stay the fuck out of the water.
I mean, yeah,
I
this
mean-
guy's an idiot.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
this
they-
is
They looked harmless enough, but like,
dude.
I'm not-
His
I have a problem
his
with this large
spear
like-
thing. What are those things that come out of their
Harpoon?
ass? Yeah.
Oh,
The-
the ray
yeah. The barb.
Their-
Is that what it's called?
tail.
Yeah. It impales people and shit. Like,
That
Yes,
is,
yeah.
yeah, I've heard that.
think of the size of that thing on that one.
I don't. I'm just scared about the whole thing.
They're
I don't
definitely black stingrays, bro.
Here's my thing. I have a problem. Now I get where you're going with that. Okay, fine. That was really.
I mean,
very juvenile, Johnny. Very.
they are also related to
grow
sharks.
up,
So
grow
the
up.
ray family is related to sharks, and we all know about the white sharks and the megalodons, which are black sharks. So it's a serious fucking threat. So I just want to bring that up for Jamie to understand that this is like the circle of life. Like you bring it all comes together, bro.
We've come so far.
But nonetheless, just stay the fuck out of the water. Why are you fucking in the water, dude?
only to be brought back so
There's
much.
jellyfish on the shore. There's tidal waves that like are miles away from the shore. Like at least 5 miles away.
The ocean
from
is a
the-
very strange place.
Yeah. It's I'm uncomfortable thinking about it.
I'm
Like, we're
also
far away from the ocean. I know it's in that direction, but I feel like we're still too close. Yeah. Do you have
I
any
feel
other-
like one of our neighbors has a pool, and I'm already.
Oh, we've already talked about pools.
Yeah.
I mean, fat dudes doing cannonballs, tidal waves.
We're not.
bro.
We're not. We're in the splash
Mm-hmm.
zone. We're in the splash zone.
No. Stay the fuck out of the water. All right, social media.
Social media. Yeah, you guys make sure you guys are checking us out on our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Pornhub. We are not on anymore Patreon, Spotify, or SoundCloud.
Yeah.
If you
No more.
guys were subscribing to us on SoundCloud or Patreon or Spotify,
All
please let
15
us
of you.
know. We'll fucking figure it out and we'll work that out.
Well, we
But,
might do a Google Drive or something like we were talking about that.
yeah, if you guys want a
MP3.
MP3 like format of the show, let us know. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. But it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be Spotify like it was
Right.
before. Because like that shit was like,
Too much money for
dude, it was like
for
it's
too
like,
much money for 15 people that followed it.
Yeah, it's like $115 a year or some shit.
No,
and like
it's like $140 something.
oh, because it went up.
It
That's
went up,
right.
dude,
Yeah.
when we first were looking
Yeah. Okay.
at
So we'll call it a cool $150 a month or a year, and only for what 15 people. Yeah. Nobody fucking watches on Spotify. So if you guys do
stick with the
listen to us
YouTube.
on Spotify, let us know. We'll we can maybe justify.
Yeah, just
reinvesting.
pretend you're on SoundCloud and just be like, okay, they're on YouTube, and then just put the phone down, don't look at it, and then you just pretend.
You can totally turn the phone.
Yeah, I'm
off.
totally listening to a
like,
podcast.
with sound.
We might even change it to vidcast.
vidcast. It's a video
Yeah.
cast.
Now.
It's gonna be so.
Because now we aren't officially a podcast anymore.
All right. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right.
We done for the night?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Been a fucking wonderful 59th episode of the Grim 86
It'll be
Roosters
60,
podcast.
bro, next time. Is that crazy?
60. We'll see who the fuck wants to show up for that one, right? Hey-o.
Hashtag debatable.
Hashtag debatable. Hashtag Chris, Kenny, and Aaron.
Oh, yeah. You got to add all of them. Yep.
All right, guys. Thanks again. It's been fun. We'll see you guys again next week. Peace out. Okay.
Feel good where you're at? I think
Yeah.
I'm good right here.
I'm good. I'm comfortable here. We got a nice prominent display of
I
the.
know.
Of
That's
our,
why I liked it, dude. I was like,
we'll call him Jack Skeleton
Mhm.
instead of Skellington. That way we're not gonna get sued.
Sphincterton.
Sphincterton. He's a tranny. You guys can't tell because you can't see below the.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter.
And he's keeping his chest conservatively covered.
Yeah,
Just
I
a
mean,
little
yeah.
tease?
You ever seen Pat? Movie Pat?
Yes, I have,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay, yeah. He's a very
Yeah, yeah.
ambiguous skeleton.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Or it is a very...
It, yeah. I assumed his gender.
Yeah.
Their
You
gender.
fucked up.
Where are they?
That's
It's
what I
like
always
a
do. I do that.
weatherman. I'm like,
I do that.
they're like right over here.
Yeah. It's good. Cold front's moving in.
right in this area. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
That's fine.
Tacos, bro.
Tacos!
Tacos! Tacos! Come on, man.